Welcome to Module 6, EASA ATPL Ground School. Today, we are focusing on the strategic overview. Our primary target is clear, securing a first-time EASA ATPL pass. Before you dive into the manuals, we need to treat this journey like a professional flight operation, starting with this essential pre-flight briefing. Think of the ATPL theory as a long-haul flight with a significant payload. You're facing 14 subjects and over 10,000 learning objectives. To manage this cognitive load, intelligence isn't enough. You need a tactical system. We've broken this down into 3 flight phases. First, mastering the clearances and routing of the subjects. Second, choosing the right operating environment. And third, the tactical execution of your study strategy. Let's look at the quadrants of knowledge to understand what's on our flight plan. We categorize the 14 subjects into 4 logical groups. The aircraft, which covers the mechanics and physics. The environment, dealing with the atmosphere and navigation. The rules, focusing on regulation and communication. And finally, the human and the mission, which integrates human factors with operational planning. Seeing them this way helps you group similar concepts together. Not all subjects require the same type of mental fuel. Our subject radar helps you allocate effort. The inner circle, principles of flight, Gen Nav, and MET, contains heavy technical subjects where you must understand the why, rather than just memorizing. The middle circle involves procedural math and charts, while the outer circle, like air law and comms, is primarily about rote memorization, where high volume, rapid fire drilling is your best weapon. Phase 2 is about the environment diagnostic. You need to choose a training path that matches your profile. Online learning offers total autonomy and cost efficiency, but demands elite self-motivation and can feel isolated. On the other hand, the classroom provides a fixed syllabus, immediate instructor access, and peer support, but comes with higher costs and less flexibility. Be honest about your discipline levels before you commit. Now, let's address the biggest threat to your success, the forgetting curve. Reading a textbook often creates an illusion of competence. You feel like you know it, but without intervention, you will lose about 70% of that knowledge within just 24 hours. Passing the ATPL requires systematic reactivation. We don't just learn once. We implement strategic interventions to keep that knowledge fresh. To combat forgetfulness, we use the holding pattern study loop. Instead of just reading, start with active recall by doing 50 question bank items blind to test your baseline. Then move to correction by reviewing only what you missed. Next is acquisition through targeted reading, and finally condensation by creating one-page summaries. You repeat this cycle until your readiness score consistently exceeds 90%. Here is your success blueprint. By matching the right environment to your personal needs, grouping subjects logically, and executing the holding pattern daily, a first-time pass becomes a predictable outcome. Remember, ATPL Ground School is as much a test of your project management skills as it is of your aviation knowledge. Control your variables and trust the system. These 14 subjects are simply the final barrier between you and the flight deck. Build your system. Execute your flight plan with discipline, and you will earn your place in the cockpit. You're now cleared for takeoff. This concludes our briefing for Module 6.
Dreaming of flying across the world? Not just India, but Paris, London, Dubai. An EASA license is your passport to global skies. Recognized in 31 countries and accepted by airlines worldwide. Train in Europe with modern aircraft, multicultural exposure, and the world's highest safety standards. And yes, you can always convert back to DGCA if you choose to return. Confused about costs, universities, or visa process? We're here to help for free. Hurry! Click the link below to register for your free one-on-one consultation today. Limited seats available. Your global cockpit awaits. Worldwide.